Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in this reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on what the relationship's current energy is. I will give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Also, if you would like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. But let's get straight into your reading. Take a moment and meditate here on the three piles. Pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive. And in this reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on the relationship's current energy. I will tell you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So group 1, I can see here that your energy draws you to this card that represents the 6 of Swords. And with the 6 of Swords, this is about distancing yourself, moving away from the relationship. This is air energy at Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius in the Sun, Moon, or Rising, or the Venus placement of this person that you are concerned with this relationship. Or this could be your placements as well as a confirmation here in this reading. But you see, with this 6 of Swords energy, this is clearly telling me that there is a necessary transition in the relationship where either party has to relocate. And I feel as if there's a physical relocation as well, but not only physical. I feel like there is a emotional relocation that is taking place. Also, I can definitely clearly see here that this is about moving, moving in a different direction and going where, both of you in this relationship can have some sort of clarity and some sort of peace. But let's pull more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here the Mother Star. So with the Mother Star energy, this is definitely about saying yes with the necessary transition, where I feel as if you are definitely in acceptance of what is to take place within this relationship dynamic. You could actually be a mother, or you could be a mother to like pets, but you have a very high nurturing energy here. And I'm picking up Cancer energy, which is the nurturer of the zodiac. So Cancer could be in your Sun, Moon, or Rising, or even in your Venus placements. This could also be in the placements of the person that you are in this relationship dynamic with. But let's pull more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here heart with a key. So this is about opening the heart. This is about expressing the truth, finding out, where you fit in this relationship. I feel as if you do want some sort of closure, but you want a welcoming as well. This is about a meeting. I feel as if you do want to meet with this person so that you can either clear the air or so that you can hear what this person has to say from their heart. So yes, let's pull more insight. What is the relationship's current energy? And you have here spiritual partnership. So I can definitely see that this is a part of your life's purpose to interact with this person, to be a part of this person's life, for both parties to learn a specific life lesson here. This is about spiritual partnership and connection, some sort of soulmate energy. And a soulmate actually could be a romantic encounter, but it could also be an encounter with like friends or relatives. But nevertheless, this relationship is a part of your purpose. This is about a spiritual illumination and spiritual growth. I feel as if this relationship has made you take a look, inside yourself, wanting to connect with yourself, and basically allowing you to really go within for more clarity, wanting to understand like your personal truth. So that is what this relationship has allowed you to do. But nevertheless, this is a spiritual partnership meant to be. So let's pull more insight. What is the relationship's current energy? What is the relationships? And you have here the storyteller. So with the storyteller energy, this is about this other partner in the relationship. I feel as if they do make up these stories. They make up these tales, and sometimes these stories that they do make up, they're very harmful to you. In other words, they just tell lies. And these lies are very harmful to you. But I feel that you have the ability to, experience and express life, through like storytelling and through symbols. And maybe you are a writer of some sort. And if you are encouraged to continue your creativity journey and express your talent, because there is a story that you must tell with your life and as your life's journey here. And it could be in relationship to this spiritual partnership that you are connected to. Let's pull more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here, fear is a luxury. So yes. So with this, there's definitely, some fear going on. I feel as if you do fear being too close to this person because you were hurt by their deceptiveness, by their just simple way of being. This is who this person is. But you must understand here that fear is a gift. And because it gives us the gift of discernment, it makes you step back and take a look at the bigger picture rather than just being so involved in the moment and in your emotions. So this is quite interesting. Let's pull more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here schizophrenia. So I can definitely see a confirmation with the schizophrenia card coming out and the storyteller energy, where this person does make up tales, that can harm others. It definitely hurts others' feelings. It makes things very confusing within the relationship because you don't know what to believe when it comes to this person. So the schizophrenia energy is about the relationship going back and forth. It's always like on this movement of unknown, uncertainty. You don't know where, you stand with this person, and they definitely don't know where they stand with you because they are truly not truthful. This is like a relationship that's definitely hanging on by like a thread. It's hanging on by a thread. But let's pull more insight. What is the energy of the relationship? And you have here the engineer, Mars. And Mars is the planet of aggression. So I definitely can see here that maybe there have been some aggressive behaviors within the relationship and problems within the relationship. But Spirit definitely wants you to know and to be encouraged that every problem does have a solution. And so you are encouraged to go towards the solutions here. And this is a very technical relationship, a very, hard working relationship. It takes a lot of energy to be in relations with this person, to communicate with this person. It feels sort of like there's a competition going on between you two. And it also seems as if, there's some sort of analyzing, that you are always having to do when it comes to this person. So let's pull more insight here. What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is definitely air energy. And that is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And that could be, again, in this person's sun, moon, or rising, or even in your placements as well. If it is, it's a very strong confirmation here in the reading. But nevertheless, the Ace of Swords energy is about you guys thinking so much. It's about analytical thinking. It's about just constantly, you are really in your head a lot about this person. It's about conflict as well. So the Ace of Swords, this relationship has, conflict when it comes to communication. There could also be some conflict between something maybe that you have that they feel that they should have, or there's just always this back and forth energy. Thank you, Spirit. So let's pull more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here the Ace of Wands. And I do love the Ace of Wands coming out immediately after the Ace of Swords energy, because see, what this tells me is, yes, there's a very high vibration of competition in this relationship of who's right, who's wrong, and, some sort of urge, sort of an urgency to show the other person how you are feeling, or to even just express yourself in communication. There's just an urgency in this relationship. And the Wands energy, of course, is fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries in the sun, moon, or rising, or even in the Venus placements of this person's birth chart. This could represent your birth chart as well as a confirmation here. But nevertheless, this is also about this relationship this is about both parties, you and this other person, wanting something new to happen. You're tired of being on the same old hamster wheel, going around and around in circles. You want something to take place. I feel as if there will be a new project of some sort that you will come together on, some sort of resolution on how to either communicate and really solve your relationship discord. So group 1, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. Group 1, I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2. and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I am going to give you clear insight on your relationship's current energy. I'm going to give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Take a moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, it draws you to the Hermit card. And with the Hermit card, this clearly tells me that as far as you are concerned, that you are really taking time out to search within, to go within for even more like spiritual illumination, to find out what it is, that you want. I feel as if this relationship was a relationship that you really tried to do your best, to really try to give more than what was required of you. And the Hermit energy, you see here, this is about a search now for like a quest for like personal truth. But of course, because you are, in a relationship connection with this person, that energy is a part of your growth. It is a part of like your purpose here in life. So let's pull more insight to get even more clarity. What is the relationship's current energy, Spirit? Thank you. And you have here the Ace of Wands. So with the Ace of Wands energy, this is about travel. This is about moving forward, and it's also about beginning again. So there could be some new fresh energy on this relationship where you guys could start something over. I feel as if you have discussed starting over, maybe trying again, approaching each other with a different perspective. Just really trying to create something new. And the Ace of Wands energy here, this is like an urgency to really, understand this relationship. So let's pull more insight. What is the relationship's current energy? And you have here the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Pentacles energy, this is earth energy and physical energy. Earth energy as seen in Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and the sun, moon, or rising, or the Venus placements of this person. This could be in your birth chart as well as a confirmation here in this reading. And also I want to point out, being that this is the Ace of Wands that did come out, that is strong fire sign energy, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries in those placements as well. But let's get back to here. This Eight of Pentacles is very interesting because you see, this is about working on the relationship. And the Eight of Pentacles energy is about, just really working on the relationship so that there could be some pleasure. There will be like enjoyment in being together, in connecting. So I feel as if both parties really want and desire to be in a happy relationship connection. So let's pull more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here the Sage, Jupiter. I love the Sage card coming out, and with the planet Jupiter, because the planet Jupiter is the planet of luck. It's the planet of abundance. And also, not only is it the planet of luck and abundance, it's also about generosity and positivity. So I feel as if this is like really good, and a correlation between the first three cards that did come out here in your reading. So, and this is also about the truth coming out. Something very truthful will be revealed about this other person in this relationship. So there's definitely really good energy surrounding this union here. And also, it is also the planet Jupiter, it rules over Sagittarius. So we did get the insight here with the Ace of Wands card and that correlation of this fire energy, that there is a very strong Sagittarius placement in the birth chart of either party here. Thank you, Spirit. So let's pull more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here the runner. So with the runner energy, this is also about like a codependent nature with one of the parties here. So I feel as if this is a codependent relationship, but not only codependent, this is also a relationship where this person has a fear of intimacy. And I feel as if that fear is derived from being hurt in the past in a previous relationship. Thank you, Spirit. So let's pull more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here, you create your pain. So see, yeah, I feel as if although this relationship does have a very strong positivity and it has a very strong lucky vibration to it, that everything will go well within this union and connection. But there are some painful moments and some bumps, you know, along the way. But it is all due to the outlook and the perspective on the relationship and how you view things. So either you can view things from the eyes of source, which means that all is well, you know, you are loved, and or you can view it from, you know, the eyes of like contentment, or the eyes of, you know, just really being so analytical that it becomes judgment. So free yourself from this. You don't have to feel this pain that you have been feeling about this relationship. Spirit wants you to understand that you can choose the feeling of love at any moment and the feeling of freedom at any moment. It's totally up to you, and you can have a higher perspective on how you view this connection. And if there is a codependent energy here between one or both partners, you can let that energy go at any time. And I do love how you create your own pain card came out naturally after the runner card. And thank you, Spirit. So let's pull more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here the pioneer. So yes, with the pioneer energy, this is about the relationship growing. It's also about moving forward. It's about also you having the passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So maybe, you know, in the past, you have just been acting out on like instinct or just like your emotions. But now I feel as if you're going to take a conscious view and a conscious choice and really, you know, create things in a very strategic and clear way. So not only create, you know, like your relationships, but even like your creative projects, because I see that here in the Eight of Pentacles, that you're a very creative person. You're going to do things very consciously here and very strategic. So there's going to be lots of new creative energy around your vibe. So let's pull more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here abundance. And I just love this card coming out because we did get the insight here that Jupiter is the planet of abundance. So look at this wonderful confirmation that Spirit just gave us here with the abundance card. So this relationship is very abundant in nature. And I just really want to point out that I am picking up the message to give to you that the most important relationship is the relationship between you and your source, your inner being. So you and you. And so that is where this abundance is really flowing to. You are really receiving guidance from divine intelligence on which way to go, how to act, and that guidance is coming through your emotions. So please take note that whenever you're feeling really good, that is spirit speaking to you. And when you are feeling like you're in pain or despair, that is when you are allowing, your ego to take over, and you are allowing doubt, worry, and fear to invade your energetic field. So let's pull more insight. What is the relationship's current energy? And you have here the Father of Wands. I really am very happy with all of the, wand energy coming out for you. This is about creating something very different regarding this relationship and really seeing it from a higher perspective here, and fire energy as well. You really becoming just more even self-sufficient, being very bold, speaking the truth, saying exactly what it is that you feel, not holding anything in just to, save face or just to not hurt someone's feeling. So you're encouraged to continue to be this person of great leadership, of great assurance and self-confidence here within this relationship. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and in this reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on your relationship's current energy. And I will give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Take a moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. But let's get straight into your reading. So group 3, your energy naturally draws you here to the 8 of Wands card. This is fire energy, creativity energy as seen in the 8 of Wands. But specifically here, I can clearly tell you that there's something that is going to change really fast within your relationship, okay? Within this relationship connection. And there's some news also that will be arriving that will affect this relationship. So let's pull more insight. What is the relationship's current energy? What is the relationship's current energy? You have here the 2 of Swords. So with the 2 of Swords, yes, and I do see the correlation between the 8 of Wands card that you were naturally drawn to and the 2 of Swords card, air energy here. With the Wand energy, that's fire, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries in the Sun, Moon, or Rising or Venus placements of this person's birth chart, or it could be in your placements as well as a confirmation here in the reading. The 2 of Swords energy, this is air energy. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy could be in those placements as well. But this is about a choice. This is about a decision that's going to have to be made regarding this relationship. And I can see that the news that's coming to this relationship is going to affect the choice and decision that you do make regarding this connection. Let's pull more insight. What is the relationship's current energy? What is the relationship's current energy? And you have here the Two of Wands. So the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands coming out back to back. Okay, so with the Two of Wands energy, this is about moving forward. Again, this is about a choice. This is about making travel plans as well. So with the relationship, I feel as if you're planning to move forward, to go, and to do something that you've never done before. And it's going to affect this relationship a whole bunch. It's really going to either bring the relationship closer together or separate it. But let's pull more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? Thank you, Spirit. It is here, physical activity. Okay, so with the physical activity energy, this is definitely about movement and the physical activity, physicality, earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo here, energy of the main placements of the birth chart with the people that this relationship is affecting. Physical activity, some sort of moving. And I do love the confirmation between the numerology physical activity card and the Two of Wands coming out, representing movement and travel plans regarding the relationship. Thank you, Spirit. Let's pour more insight. What is the current energy regarding the relationship? Engagement ring. So with the engagement ring, this is perfect because the engagement ring is about a commitment. It is about you connecting with this person really for eternity. It's about a partnership. And what a better card. There couldn't be a better card that's coming out here in this reading, because this reading is about a relationship or partnership dynamic here, a commitment. But also the engagement ring card represents a completion. So again, either this relationship and the energy is either going to come full circle in either way of more togetherness or a separation. And that is where the decision lies. And that news that is coming in will, decide that, will help you to make that choice. Thank you, Spirit. And let's pull more insight. So, what is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here the Six of Cups. So with the Six of Cups energy, this is about the emotional frequency of the relationship, water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, even Cancer. How, someone is feeling in this relationship. But the Six of Cups, let me tell you this. This is about, a reunion. Okay? And maybe one of the people that are connected in a relationship, they are feeling as if there needs to be a reunion. Maybe this person really wants to connect with you, or you really want to connect with them, but nevertheless, there's going to be a reunion with this relationship. So I'm really getting a clearer picture. If you are distant from this person or may have just separated for a while, I feel as if maybe you will come together or get back together. Let's pour more insight. What is the current energy with the relationship? And you have here slowing down. Wow. So I can see that, yes, there's been some rapid movement. And we did get that insight with the Eight of Wands, which represents moving fast, things going really fast, things taking place quickly. And I love how the slowing down card laid naturally under the 8 of Wands, representing something taking place really fast within the relationship, a change, or you moving forward. And then there's a slowing down energy. And that slowing of momentum is coming from this news that will affect, or that is affecting this relationship right now, this news that you have received. And so the momentum of this relationship, after this extremely fast pickup of things just going really fast for you, there's going to be a slowdown. And thank you, Spirit. So let's pull more insight. What is the current energy of the relationship? And that card just jumped out the deck and fell on the floor, so that is definitely not needed. And this card here is the visionary Jupiter. So with the Jupiter card coming out here in your deck, this is about the relationship being filled with just a world of possibilities, okay? There's definitely going to be expansion. There's going to be wisdom, as we got earlier from Spirit about the news affecting this relationship. So that's a beautiful confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. There's also going to be, again, more insightfulness, and because the visionary is ruled over the planet Jupiter. And that Jupiter is about receiving knowledge. It's also about abundance. It's about luck. It's also about being humble. So I love the visionary Jupiter card coming out after the slowing down card, because this relationship is definitely going to feel as if there is a humble energy about it, or it is feeling that way already. And Jupiter rules over the sign of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius could be in the top placement of the birth chart of either you or the person that you are interested in this relationship with, in the sun, moon, or rising, or even in the Venus placements of this relationship. So let's pull more insight. So what is the current energy of the relationship? And you have here child wounded. So with the child wounded energy, this is about, an awakening, a compassion, and a desire to help each other in this relationship, because you are understanding each other's past and each other's childhood. And this is about a chance for there to be open communication in a relationship, and a chance for learning, to travel on a path of forgiveness here. Because there was some sort of blame, and dysfunctional relationships on both parties' part in your childhood. There was dysfunction in your childhood and in this other person's childhood that really caused some wounds, and it really had the relationship very resistant to movement and forgiveness. But because of these attributes of the child wounded, again, this is about awakened compassion, and you both having the desire to really just serve each other's inner child and connect with that openness of learning and really going on a path of forgiveness. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments, and they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.